today. From Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
The Cardinals take over.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018, drafted #1 overall the subsequent year, Kyler Murray. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
A gain of 30. And the Cardinal first down.
Here's Murray. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as they butt. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jonnu Smith, his 5th. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. The open man here, Renfro.
Carr's pass.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office and the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
Throwing now is Murray. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean win.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught out right by Renfro. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr, man open. That's Henry Ruggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His... First down, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Murray's pass.
A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. On first down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Over the middle to Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now Murray off play action. On the move to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Raiders have recovered. Murray on the keeper. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
From the 29, Carr. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Jordan Phillips. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So now Carr and the Raiders dealt a 3rd and long after that sack. Reception here by Ruggs. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. From the gun, Murray. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Smith catches left side. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Throwing again, Murray.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Carr now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
1st and 10. Here's Murray escaping the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down. Here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick.
Two-point attempt is no good.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams,
and with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Murray now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. Play action. Now it's Murray.
they're starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. As soon as he caught that toss and looked upfield, you could tell they had a big numbers advantage blocking-wise.
they certainly did, which means oftentimes your safety will be unblocked. That means he's got to play it from what they call inside out. Don't let the running back cut back across your face. Keep him pinned to the sideline and go make the tackle.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1st down, Murray.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And a man, and he hits him in stride. And he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And the second down throw on target. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
To Hunter Renfro. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think Coach... He's got Daly! 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Cardinals! Jonnu Smith with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. Cardinal on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now some concern here as that is Jacobs, who is still down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. And he's got the hook up to Rose. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This game not quite. But still over 40 yards between the two. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. There's his call. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where...
Murray now on 1st down, being chased out left. He'll run it, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll buy some time right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, The winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd and 2.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is caught. It's Ruggs. Touchdown, Vegas. Henry Ruggs. His second. Throwing on first down is Murray, eluding the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He was brought down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
His pass.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it. It's Murray. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
Strong grabs it over the middle. And he's taken. but able to slip across the 35.
If I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Isaiah Simmons.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Play action. Now it's Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Carr again. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Carr. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a... Back to throw it. Murray. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. Offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Thursday Night Football.
Goff on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10. Goff again. We'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. And open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Goff throwing again. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Now they're staring at 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They really had a good...
Murray now on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they can, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonnu Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. On 1st and 10, gone. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
23, Cam Akers.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. They still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And it's Woods. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
They'll run on first down with Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. This has been a pretty... Murray now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That's Isabella open on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
out of the gun. Here's Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And 3 yards to go.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
Touchdown.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. He's at the 30. Touchdown! touchdown on the season. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. On 1st down, gone. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the 50, it's gone.
The throw complete to Cam Akers.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a 1st down. To the air again. Gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods as the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
John Johnson on the coverage.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So we've reached halftime in a... All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a... The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run. It's Gurley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard.
Throwing again. Murray. Hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 35. Now a first down throw. Gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 30, past the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Ryder Woods, his 2nd touchdown. Throwing on first down is Murray. Going deep. This is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll go again here with Akers. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Akers, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and...
This is fun. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
going right back to Akers. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
At the 48-yard line.
On first down, Akers. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cardinal.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking?
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. They will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun. Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Jefferson.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Byron Murphy.
Goff throwing again. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. to get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown. Murray now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Down right around the 25.
Todd Gurley,
a gain of 3, 2nd down. Again they run with Gurley. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try and pick up the 1st with Gurley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. This will be caught at about the 5. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That's caught at the 2. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
From the 1.
Throwing again, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? But, you know, when you're 2 for 2, you can log it for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the end zone, Goff. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. From the gun, here's Goff.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Cardinals.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to